necessary cost and make better finance decisions. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can I present?
हाँ, Adesh,
No, Akshay, sir.
please,
Sir, is my screen visible?
yes, Adesh Patan करना.
Yes, sir. So good evening, everyone. My topic is networking in cloud versus traditional networking. So networking plays a very crucial role in modern computing. And with the rise of cloud technologies, the way we design and manage networks has changed very significantly. In this presentation, I will explain both traditional and cloud networking approaches and highlight their key differences. So the topics that I'm going to cover are introduction to networking, traditional networking, cloud networking, architecture and technologies, performance, scalability and cost, security and monitoring, and the conclusion. So introducing networking. Networking refers to connecting multiple computers and devices so they can communicate and share resources such as data, applications, and services. In earlier days, networking relied completely on physical infrastructure like cables, routers, and switches. However, with technological advancements, networking has evolved into more flexible and virtual model using cloud computing. Today, we are moving from hardware-based networking to software-defined networking, which provides better control, scalability, and efficiency. Traditional networking is based on on-premise infrastructure, meaning that all the hardware or the systems are physically installed and managed within an organization. It involves devices such as routers, switches, firewalls, and physical servers located in data centers. One major limitation of traditional networking is scalability. When organization needs more capacity, it
Are
must
you on
purchase
the
and install.
first screen? Traditional networking key features, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, continue.
So the major limitation of traditional networking was scalability. So if an organization needs to increase its capacity, it must purchase and install new hardware, which takes time and increases cost. Additionally, traditional networking requires continuous maintenance, skilled IT staff, and has longer deployment times. Overall, it is reliable but less flexible compared to modern approaches. So, moving on to cloud networking. Cloud networking is better than traditional networking because it is a modern approach where network resources are delivered over the internet instead of being physically installed. It uses virtual components such as private clouds, which allow secure and isolated environments. One of the biggest advantages is on demand provisioning, meaning resources can be created or removed instantly based on requirements. Cloud networking is highly scalable and flexible. It supports remote access from anywhere and uses software defined networking, which allows automation and centralized control. Now, the architecture and technologies. Moving on to the comparison of traditional networking architecture and cloud networking architecture. In traditional networking, it is completely relied on physical devices and fixed network topologies. The configuration is mostly manual and changes require physical intervention. The technologies like MPLS are most commonly used for routing and traffic management. But on the other hand, cloud networking uses virtual networks, subnets, and software-defined routing. Technologies like SD-WAN, REST APIs allow automation, faster configuration, and better control over network traffic. This makes cloud architecture more dynamic and adaptable. Now, moving on to their performance, scalability, and cost. In traditional networking, scaling is mainly vertical, meaning upgrading existing hardware to increase capacity. This approach is very expensive and time consuming. It follows a capex model where organizations invest heavily upfront in infrastructure. But in contrast to that, cloud networking supports both vertical and horizontal scaling, meaning you can increase capacity by adding more resources very easily. It follows an OPEX model, also known as pay as you go model, where you can only pay for what you use. This makes cloud computing more cost efficient and suitable for growing business. Next, we have the security and monitoring comparison between traditional and cloud networking. In traditional networking, security was implemented using physical firewalls and perimeter based protection. Monitoring was usually manual and it depended on logs and human supervision. But in cloud computing or cloud networking, security is more advanced and flexible. It uses virtual firewalls, security groups, and identity based access controls. Monitoring is automated with real time dashboards, alerts, and analytics. This makes cloud environments more proactive in handling security issues. So, to conclude, both the traditional and cloud networking have their own advantages and use cases. The traditional networking is based on physical infrastructure, it offers stability, and it is suitable for organizations with fixed requirements or you can say strict regulations. But cloud networking, on the other hand, is virtual, highly scalable, and cost effective. It is ideal for businesses that require flexibility, scaling, and global accessibility. So overall, if we look at the trend, it is shifting towards the networking due to its efficiency and automation and adaptability. Thank you.
Okay.
So may I, brother?
Sir, can I present, sir?
Wait. What we can do is we will go as per your hand numbering.
So actually, I was
Ashmita.
before Adesh. So
Okay. Ashwin, you are waiting from so long.